Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to PixelCulture, the best podcast you've ever heard, you just don't know it yet. I'm Mystic, and joining me today,
Styling. Stan.
Devin. We'll just go with Devin. Alright, and we're just going to jump right into it. September game releases, games that we're mainly looking forward to coming out. First, we got Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain on September 1st. Mad Max also on September 1st. That's gonna suck, dude.
What?
No one's gonna buy Mad Max as a
I thought that game looked cool.
It does look cool.
Gear, but it looked cool.
And I'm sure it's gonna be badass, but like it's not.
That's the one where you can
No
make
one's
your own
gonna
car
buy
and
it.
stuff, right?
Yeah, and
that
it's open world and you like fight bandits and shit. That sounds awesome.
It's kind of like
I don't know. I was.
a Rage. You ever play Rage with me?
I did, yeah, back in the day, dude.
I didn't get to play. I didn't really. But anything that had the same basis as Borderlands, I would take it. I had a lot of fun with Borderlands. A lot of people knocked it because of the way that it looked, the textiles and everything.
Cell shaded.
But
Borderlands is popular as hell, man.
It is. It's fun. Most customizable weapons like ever.
Yeah,
like a million.
100,000 or millions of weapons. Yeah.
It was a ton.
Though I don't know, that's a big claim. Who knows if that's actually true or not. Super Mario Maker comes out on the 11th. I'm gonna buy that shit.
That sounds amazing.
No, I showed him some
I've
cool
seen
shit.
some stuff, but I'm burned out on Mario. I really am.
Really?
Dude. I really am.
Even the classic, because you can make any of the graphics, dude. Any style of the graphics.
Yeah, kind of. Just, dude, Mario's been around for so long. I'm just kind of bored with it. You know what I mean?
That's true. Well, he is synonymous with gaming, though, man. Like,
I'm not.
He's
knocking
not
it.
gonna go
It's
away.
a great game, but I'm just myself bored with it. I like the new shiny shit.
I'm gonna get that game, and I'm gonna make some devilish, crazy Mario levels for you guys to go through.
I'd still play it for sure, but.
And I am going to beat every single one of them.
They're gonna be rage-inducing, man. Like, it looks
I still haven't beat the first one yet, so.
Alright, and then we got the expansion for Destiny coming out, The Taken King, September 15th.
Looking forward to that indefinitely.
Yes. I'm gonna hump the shit out of that game. We have been with Destiny since, well, me and Stylen have been with Destiny since day one. Seen all the changes it's gone through. Lego Dimensions comes out September 27th. That game looks awesome. Have you guys seen it? Lego Dimensions, it's like all sorts of different franchises, like Back to the Future, Doctor Who, Batman.
I'm cool. Like the one Lego game that they came out, I think it was called DC Superhero. No, Lego Superheroes. Dude, that game was awesome. That was way fun.
I played it for like 5 minutes at Fred Meyer because I had it set up as a demo, and I didn't know what I was doing, but it was awesome.
It's super fun. It's like free roam and like you can fly and like it's way good for a Lego game. Like I was impressed.
All right, and oddly enough, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 5 comes out September 29th.
Oh yeah.
I'm down.
Too little, too late though.
It.
It is classic it is classic Tony Hawk, dude.
I think it might renew some faith.
You think so?
I hope so.
Hopefully-
Because I love those games. Who didn't? You know?
Yeah.
Even skaters or even people that didn't skate still love those games.
This is just a handful of things that come out in September, though. Like,
On a somewhat related note, have you guys seen the Lexus commercial with the hoverboard?
yes,
Is that real?
yes.
I thought so.
They have
Right?
invested shit into that shit,
Dude.
and they say that it's actually going to be able to go anywhere. Like, you don't have to have like a magnetic field or whatever.
I'm stoked for that. That would be so awesome.
I'm skeptical, but
It'd be so expensive to buy one, but still it'd be fun.
oh yeah,
Okay, now.
it's made by Lexus shit.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe I like this, but who's to say that like 10 people don't die after this thing releases, like the first
But it
week?
explodes or like it's nuclear or something.
Yeah, I don't care. Still want one.
I do too. Fucking damn.
Oddly enough, too, Lego Dimensions comes out on Sunday.
The game is never released on Sunday.
I don't think ever.
No.
I'll have to fact check that, but I'm not sure of any game in the history
Not one that I know
of ever has ever released on a Sunday.
of.
Nintendo weird. They release games on
Okay,
Fridays.
Xenoverse, remember though? Xenoverse came out on Sunday.
Well, no, it came out.
Technically.
We got it early. Like we got it.
Yeah, but it still came out.
That's true.
Well, for us. Anyways. No, it was Friday. Because we were all.
No, I think it was a Monday, and then we went there at before before midnight and got that shit.
No, because it was Saturday when it came out, because all three of us were freaking out trying to get it, and Jason said you could get it on Friday night. We were like, bullshit, but then he got a copy.
That's right.
And we got ours on Saturday.
Yeah. It was.
Because we all met at the mall and got it on Saturday.
But still, Sunday.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Not that I know of.
And that's gonna be an expensive game because it's like fucking Skylanders and you gotta buy all sorts of different toys and stuff to make it work.
Oh, Lego Dimensions, really?
But it looks fun, yes.
You gotta what consoles is that?
Stuff. Oh, it'll be everything. PS4, Xbox One, Xbox 360, PS3.
See, I played, what was that one? Where you have to buy the figures. It was the Marvel Universe?
Disney Infinity?
Yeah, that's the one, but they were Marvel figures. I got it for Henry for Christmas. That game was fun, dude. It took a while to get out of your area.
Yeah.
But once you did, it was completely free roam. You could
I
do
know.
so much fun stuff, dude. It was cool. The figures were a little expensive, but the toy itself was cool to have. Like it was just cool.
13 bucks a piece.
It was worth it though. I mean, because you could do a lot of cool stuff, and you could have 4 people play on the same, just on your console alone, 4 people, and then you could have, I think it was up to 16 other people, like all on the same map, like messing around with each other. So it was cool.
That is really cool.
I liked it.
The new iteration of Disney Infinity that's coming out has Star Wars in it.
Mm-hmm. Now that Disney's bought Marvel, they're going to be pumping stuff out like crazy too.
Disney is the most powerful company in the world right now.
Yeah.
They own Marvel. They own fucking Star Wars. They
don't own the studios that produce them, but they own.
They
rights
own all the rights to them
Yeah.
and stuff, though. And
which, in my opinion, I'm kind of bummed by. But then again, at the same time, Disney has gotten a lot not as soft, like child related, you know. So they're kind of, but it's still.
they still do that, but they have a separate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
It's a big name to change.
Yeah, I'm not too bummed about it, but because
You know, there's a lot of stories about old Disney himself, so they have every right.
That's true.
Anti-Semite. That's true though, and the fact that he cut off his head and froze it, thinking that they're gonna have a body for him sometime in the future.
Is that true, though?
It's true.
His head is sitting somewhere in
Cryogenic
on
somewhere,
Earth right now.
Yep, in a room somewhere, cryogenically frozen because he. It's possible that they could have, you know, a robot body or whatever. Haven't you ever seen the Futurama where they do
Yeah.
where the robot chicken, they bring him back?
Yeah, I've seen the parodies of it,
It's
though.
possible,
I never
but,
thought, like,
you know. But yeah, that's true. His head's frozen somewhere. They say it's frozen under Disney in some locked away vault, but
I wouldn't be
Not that.
surprised, dude.
Well, Disney's got a lot of money. Like,
Yeah.
who knows what exists underneath the entirety of Disneyland?
I mean, for all we know, he could be in league with the CIA or something.
When you can spend $2 billion to buy Star Wars and still have money to, like, make the shit, place big order, today for pick up, that means you got a lot of goddamn money, dude. Alright, well, that takes care of the September game releases. In gaming news, Duke Nukem, all the... What? What?
I hate it.
Bullshit!
I'm sorry, I hate it.
Duke Nukem's awesome.
The old ones are good, the new ones suck.
Duke Nukem is awesome.
The new one sucks.
Duke Nukem's awesome.
It's definitely a...
Stare at it.
He's got a nice ass, but that's... I don't know, like, it's cool that they re-digitalized it and made it all shiny. I don't know. I don't...
Like the fucking why not?
Duke
I've
Nukem
never
Forever
been-
was not the best
Yeah.
game, but the rights were up in fucking limbo for so long because like 4 studios thought they owned the rights, and now they're actually in the hands of Gearbox. 2K Studios, the people that do Borderlands and shit.
Oh, weird.
So
They could do better than...
they had a part in Duke Nukem Forever, but they were also one of like 5 other studios that worked on that game.
And what is this Duke Nukem?
Okay, that means that we're finally gonna get like a new Duke Nukem game for this generation
What
of
kind?
console. A first-person shooter.
Okay, first-person shooter, RPG?
I have no idea. There's been no specifics. Like there's not been a Duke Nukem game since 2011. Well, there was the Manhattan Project in like 2013, but that was a side-scroller, like in the vein of the old school. Because Duke Nukem started out as a side-scroller.
Yeah, but I don't know. I just think an in-depth RPG,
That'd be awesome.
first-person shooter Duke Nukem could actually be pretty fun.
I feel RPGs are better anyways. It's more in depth. There's more thought to them.
Even if it just has RPG elements to it.
Dogface.
True blood. So, well, at least hopefully that means we're gonna get a new Duke Nukem game for the new generation of consoles. And like, I thought Duke Nukem Forever looked good. Like the graphics were good, and this will be even better. So hopefully they will fucking
Yeah, 'cause
do
it's for the
good.
next gen. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
obviously.
Well, it's gotta be.
Yeah.
But now that they own the rights, they have to do something with it. I mean, I guess they could just sit on them forever. Some companies do that shit.
And until the bid goes up to where they want it.
Yeah. Well, there's still pretty high demand for a good Duke Nukem game. Like, they need to remake Doom. They are.
Are they?
I'll have to show you that.
And
after.
Clock Tower. Like, where the fuck's my clock
Right.
tower?
Right. Good. Good
Yeah.
point. Good point, dude. There is the guy that created Clock Tower had a Kickstarter called Project Scissors, and he's got a game coming out. It's not Clock Tower, but the enemy has a giant pair of scissors, so it's pretty much fucking Clock Tower.
And
I'll
Silent
show you
Hill,
that
they
too.
have the new, or not a new, but one they had one for PS3. They came out. I almost bought it, but I was never really into Silent Hill games, so I kind of didn't buy it.
Don't get me started on Silent Hill, man. That Konami is the dumbest company in the world right now. Like, controversy. I don't know if you heard like about Metal Gear Solid 5. The guy that created Metal Gear Solid. You know who that is?
Hideo Kojima.
Hideo Kojima?
Hideo Kojima. Yeah.
Yeah, that guy. He like left Konami. They have taken all of his names and everything off the box art and all the promotional work for Metal Gear Solid that's coming out.
How did they do that?
They own the rights.
Oh man, it's horrible. It's rude.
They've taken it completely out. And speaking of Silent Hills, is there a new Silent Hill game coming out? No, because they canceled that shit and they decided to make fucking casino machines based on Silent Hill.
Well, they'd probably make way more money with that.
Oh yeah, they were gonna make a ton of money, but come
Casino
on.
machines.
Come on. Yeah, it's a Japanese gaming machine. I don't remember what it's called. I'll insert the name right here. But I can't, yeah. But that's so idiotic. Like, they canceled Silent Hills, which was that game that I showed you with the guy
Yeah.
from Walking Dead, done by Guillermo
Oh, that's
del
right.
Toro
That's right. I remember seeing
and
that.
Hideo
That's right.
Kojima. That shit got canceled, and that looked amazing.
It did. I remember that.
They took it off of the PS4 or the PlayStation Network. You can't even download it anymore.
Yep, I remember that because when I was getting stuff through Xenoverse, it was there, and I was like, interesting. And I sent you a text about it, and it just disappeared.
Yeah, it's gay. It sucks, dude. Like, I wish I would have bought a PS4 just so I could have like played that and had it. But no, they're dumb, man, and it sounds like they're not even gonna be like hardcore into video games anymore. Like, they're focusing on mobile and shit.
Well, if you think about it, though, that's the way of the future.
That's true.
Sadly, gaming
It's true.
platforms, they're gonna go. By the time that we're, say, I bet you by the time we're 50, we're not gonna have gaming platforms like newer versions of them. They're gonna be gone. It's gonna be cell phones and like.
In one form or another, yeah. I have a feeling there always will be some sort of gaming
Yeah.
console.
Yeah, there's got to be, but eventually it's going to be that point where you don't have a controller. It's all touch and stuff. Which
Yeah.
there's a
dude.
point that's cool, but another point
No,
I still
well-
want a controller.
Well, we're gonna
Yeah.
be too old to enjoy that kind of stuff by that point. Though.
Uh,
It'll be the norm.
Imagine
All
having a
the
good,
kids.
really quick fighter with touch. I mean, you're not going to want to fight like that. Oh,
They tried to do it too soon, man. The Kinect fighters and stuff all suck
they
balls.
did. That one, that DBZ one that you have.
Oh,
That was atrocious. That really was.
the one I couldn't even beat Raditz on.
The only thing that was good about it was the Balrog special that came with it.
That's true.
That was cool, but
But that's on YouTube, so it's really
you fucker, I'm gonna watch that now.
yeah, dude. Just look up all sorts of Dragon Ball Z shit on YouTube, man. They have so many things. All the super episodes are on YouTube.
Which I need to catch up on.
I see. I never think about this kind of stuff because I always wait till I go buy the actual hard copy of it. I never think that I can watch it on the internet.
Oh, dude, it's gonna take a while because they're probably gonna air it on TV before they put it out on
Super?
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
and it's gonna take a while before they bring it over here.
Yep.
I really want to start reading the multiverse.
Dude, I started looking into that again. I'll have to show you guys some cool shit. God damn, I'm gonna have to keep a note of all the shit I'm gonna have to show you guys after this. Let's keep rolling for a second though. Pokken tournament? You heard about that? It is a fighter with Pokemon characters made by the guys that do Tekken. It was originally an arcade game.
I remember
only in
hearing
Japan.
about this.
Yeah.
That could be
It's-
cool.
It's now been announced for Wii U in 2016. So that's weird to me because they're already working on a new console for Nintendo. So why are they releasing like? Obviously, they're still gonna have strong support for Wii U if they're releasing like a Pokemon fighting game
Oh, dude, there's
for
tons.
Wii
Dude,
U
there was a movie I was watching
in
with
2016.
Emery. They have a freaking it was a Mega Evolved Charizard or something like. I don't even know this stuff anymore. It's like
Oh yeah.
it just hasn't never stopped since we were kids. Like there's no way there's a shortage of it.
Dude,
I miss Digimon though. That's what I miss. I love that.
Digimon's coming back.
Loved it. It was good. The original Digimon was cool.
The original Digimon is coming back, and they're all grown up now.
Nice. And
Which
little
is
shaker
badass.
machines. Remember those?
Yeah,
Everyone in
hell
school
yeah.
had the shakers.
Hell yeah.
Miss them.
Do you remember that shit? Did you ever have little
I
Tamagotchi
was
Digimons?
a Digimon master. Dude. I had like 3 different ones, and they were all a little different. And I would battle everyone in school, in elementary school. Dude, I
That's
was
what we
Reign
did too.
Supremo.
Dude,
I
I got
started
mine-
the trend in that school.
I got mine taken away, dude.
Yeah,
I was bummed.
mine
I never
too,
got a
actually.
return, dude. And now if you had
Oh,
that
really?
one-
I
if you had one of
remember.
those,
I
it'd be so
remember. I
much fun.
absolutely bawled the first time mine died. I'm not gonna lie. My first Digimon, when it died,
Oh,
I
this-
was
yeah.
destroyed.
Just devastated.
I
When
had
my
one-
first Tamagotchi died, I was like,
My dad confiscated it from me and like put it in his sock drawer, and then like 3 months later, he's like, "Okay, you can have it back." I never fed it, walked it, did whatever you had to do with the Digimon. I don't remember, but like he gave it back to me, and it was fully evolved, and I was like, "What?" I was so stoked because I could never get one, so I did everything I was supposed to. I trained it and fed it and got it all ready, and then like 2 days after I had got it back and did everything you're supposed to do with it, it died. I was like, it survived for 3 months in a sock drawer, but it can't survive when you're doing what you're supposed to do. I was so bummed.
that's weird.
And ever since then, I never got one that was fully evolved, so I just kind of gave up on Digimon. But it was fun. You clip to your belt and like walk around it,
Yeah,
like train
dude.
it for you while you're walking. It was
I had a Pikachu one of those too.
yeah, I remember that.
Dude, I had a nice collection.
Those things were awesome.
They were, dude. They were really cool.
Those
But
kind of
you can't
toys
find
were
anything
badass.
like that anymore.
It's true.
You don't
Well,
have a Digimon, or you could. I bet you could order one online.
you can
though.
still get Tamagotchis, but you have to like
Yeah.
order them online
Yeah.
and stuff.
I'm gonna
It's
look-
not the same.
I'm gonna look for one because I want to buy the square Digimon like from back in the '90s. I want one.
I bet you can find them. They're probably online.
For
But
like
if they
$70
work
though.
though,
Yeah,
yeah, they might be rather expensive.
because when you bought them, they were like $20. If I remember right, like 1999.
Yeah, they were 1999.
So yeah, they're probably pretty expensive.
Okay. Well, I'll get Pocket Tournament because that game looks awesome.
I would play it. That'd be pretty fun.
You're not really free roam. You're in a circle, but you can move around like 3-dimensionally and like fight each other with Pokemon moves.
That's okay, because remember that game that you had, the DBZ one?
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't DBZ, it was like everything, like One Piece.
J-Stars?
Yeah, J-Stars, like,
Oh, wait, no,
kind
they don't
of,
have Pokemon.
you were kind
Well,
of
I guess
in
they
a ring.
have. Yeah, you were in a ring.
You
You're
were
right.
square.
Yeah.
And they have a new one coming out too, the J-Stars, like, I think it was Ultimate. or-
They just released that. It's
Yeah.
$50 though.
I saw it on Toonami and I was like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah, they reviewed it on Toonami. I watched it.
Didn't look like anything different though.
They added an arcade mode and they balanced the characters. They said whatever that means. The fighting system needed balance, but I don't think they like really. The next thing, Mighty Number 9, the spiritual successor to Mega Man, was pushed until 2016. It was
Movie or a game?
It's a video game by the creator of Mega Man, like Keiji Inafune, the creator of Mega Man, pretty much. Like that has been through every single Mega Man game. Is making this. It was supposed to come out this September, but instead they're just giving a demo to everyone that backed it on Kickstarter.
Well, that could be cool. They'll at least put up some kind of interest in it, like how they did with the Final Fantasy game.
Yeah, but what the fuck happened? It was supposed to come out like September 15th.
Well, I don't know, give you a boner until then. So at least you get some
He is a good cock tease.
some
Like
want to
he's
buy it, you know?
pretty good at that kind of stuff. Come here, Karma. And still no release date for Final Fantasy 15, but we will know when it's coming out in March of 2016. They will give us a release date.
That's the one we played the demo for, right?
Yeah. That's the one that me and Stylen have been waiting for since our like adolescent years.
And I'd actually play that for the first time in years, since 7. I would play that.
See, I think that's what they're going for. Like, they're attracting the old audience still with the name, but they're also looking to bring on all the new because there's so many new gamers now, man. There's so many different kinds of genres in gaming. Like the old formula for Final Fantasy 15 or for Final Fantasy, I mean, it just feels dated as opposed to RPGs today.
They can please everyone, all genres. I heard that the maturity ratings have actually been adjusted. Instead of 17 to play games and everything, is now mature. And age 13 is considered.
That'd be alright. So in America, it's changed.
Yeah.
Like,
they gave leniency because the modern day young teen is exposed to so much violence and and sexual content via video games and everything that they've actually just added that bracket to the maturity rating.
I see what you're saying.
So things that are rated for what we would usually consider it's going to be boring or lame are actually going to be violent, bloody, and quite entertaining.
I'm cool with that.
There still hasn't actually been a rating for 15 either. Like, I'm sure it's going to be teen, but the last one that just came out, Type 0, that was mature. That was the first mature Final Fantasy game ever released. So that shows some sack from Square at least. Alright, now we're going to go on to movie releases that are coming out in September. The reboot for the Transporter, which doesn't even have Jason Statham in it.
It looks like shit. Okay, I'm not gonna say that. I would still see it, but I'm not pumped for it.
It's not gonna work.
They've always been action-packed,
Yeah.
Also entertaining and fun. But Jason Statham was definitely
The Transporter.
He's the Transporter.
He made the movie, yeah.
He made the sequels bearable to watch. But once you change the main character, that's when it loses all its glory.
Well, see, I don't actually know if it's the same guy. If he's supposed to be playing the same guy, or if he's some other Transporter.
No, it's his. From what I believe.
All right. Well, who's coming out? Who's producing it? Is it like somebody who bought in and wants to make money off the name?
I think it's TriStar in Columbia. I'm not sure though, but I think it's supposed to, from what I've heard, it's supposed to be Jason Statham's cousin, that's doing it.
Well, that's
what
cute.
Really? It's his cousin.
And instead of like him transporting a package, he's rescuing his dad. They're always rescuing somebody, like in the Transporter movies, they're doing something, but the Transporter in this one is rescuing the Transporter's father. That's the whole gist of the movie from what I've got from the trailers so far.
And The Visit is coming out. That's M. Night Shyamalan's new movie.
The Visit.
It's some kids go to their grandma and grandpa's house, and their grandma and grandpa are possessed by Satan or something. Have you not seen the trailer?
No, maybe. I don't watch a lot of
it's so gross, dude. This grandma's got shit, she's chewing food, but it's just coming out of her mouth, and she's like, Yahtzee! And they're playing video, that board game over there.
Disturbing.
I guess that's a word that you can use, but
I have a sweet 92-year-old grandma whom I love so dearly, and I just don't want images of
Yahtzee!
Yeah. Or
Knuckle!
Because that's more or less what it would be like for me in the event of
Hold Bill and Ted. Give Granny a kiss.
Alright, then we got Maze Runner Scorch Trials, which is the sequel to Maze Runner. Don't you care?
I'm not 13 and I don't have boobs, so I don't
Yeah.
give a shit.
No. Hotel Transylvania 2, which is produced by Adam Sandler. Hopefully that'll redeem his
The first one was good.
Pixels fiasco.
Haven't seen Pixels, but
I want to see it. I'm sure it's not as bad as everyone's making it out to be. It's just a dumb
it's for kids.
video game
So
movie.
people are going into it not thinking it's meant for kids. It's meant for kids. So have that mentality to do it.
On a more serious note, Captain America Civil War is finished shooting.
I'm okay with that. I like the Captain America movies. I like them. But I don't...
Captain America versus Iron Man.
I don't know how they would explain
What?
a civil. Wait, are they saying Civil War like he was in the Civil War, like while
No,
fighting?
this is Civil War between heroes.
Okay.
Like Captain America's got people on his side, Iron Man's got people on his side, and Spider-Man's gonna be in this movie.
Whoa, is he fighting for a particular side?
I
or is
think
he just hanging out?
I think he's gonna be on Tony Stark's side, because that's what he was in the comics.
They just need to come out with straight versus movies, like Hulk versus Thor, like that kind of thing. They just need to do that. Like the comics.
They do animated like stuff like that.
True.
But
for the main-
you gotta put so much into it.
That's
I don't
true.
know.
It takes a lot.
I would hate to be let down on, say, like a full versus cinematic.
I don't know how they could make a movie like that anyway. It's like just a fight.
No, they could. I mean,
Well,
they've
the
done an
rights
excellent.
are like-
There's a lot of movies have been really excellent. Between superhero and villain, but two superheroes going at it, like that would be ridiculously intense.
That's what's gonna happen.
Though, like the superheroes, like it's only a few minute fight and then it goes back to regular stuff.
This whole movie is gonna be them. Like, this is about. Oh, actually, I don't even know what the Civil War is gonna be really based on. I guess, because in the comics, it's all the superheroes are supposed to unmask themselves and like register. But like, pretty much everyone knows who all the superheroes are in the cinematic universe right now.
Yeah.
Like, there's no secret identities really right now, except for Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
So maybe that's what it's gonna be based on.
Batman. Well, okay, he's DC though.
Yeah, he's DC.
not included. Yeah. The Hulk. Oh no. Well, only secret agencies know about who the Hulk's identity is.
Well, I'm sure people know because they see a giant green thing destroying their city. Hard to forget. But I mean, yeah, I guess.
His alter ego. Like,
Yeah, they don't know who he is.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. That's what you're saying. So that's badass. That's supposed to come out next year. Space Jam 2 with LeBron James.
Maybe.
It's been rumored.
I could see. I don't know.
It's been rumored for a long time.
I'd rather just have Jordan and just go with the old one, but
That's true. The Looney Tunes are hurting, man.
Yeah,
They need something.
yeah, they're going.
They need something good.
It's amazing they've lasted as long as they have, but yeah, it's their runs getting off.
They just haven't been handled very well lately, man. Like, even if it's just constant reruns, like, just never let them die, but don't, like,
I
embarrass
love Looney Tunes. Like, if you see old Looney Tune cartoons, they're perfect, man.
No, I mean, God, we had that every weekend with cartoons. You know, the Looney Tunes. I grew up. Bugs Bunny was always my favorite. I thought he was a stud, dude.
I like freaking Marvin the Martian. I don't know why.
Yeah.
For real. I don't know who I like the best. I think probably Bugs, too, would be mine.
Bugs, Yosemite, Daffy, the
Speedy
cocky,
Gonzales.
arrogant one, and he always got what was coming to him from being a dick.
I like Foghorn Leghorn too. What are you doing, boy?
Racist ass chicken.
Yeah.
That's true.
That there was 2 occasions watching live, cartoon runs throughout the day. Once at my grandma's and once at mom's, and there was one where Daffy called Bugs a son of a bitch in the theater, and they started fighting, and they had a back and forth of adult name calling. And I watched that on live TV, and I got a kick out of it. I was so, because those words were taboo in the house, and when I heard them out of there, I was just like, and Grandma came in and asked what I was all excited about, and then when I told her, yeah, she killed it, no more cartoons at Grandma's house, what I told her. So I screwed myself on that, but gotta love Grandma.
They brought Alvin the Chipmunks back.
Did they?
It's computer animated CGI, but they have the exact same voices as the old Chipmunks.
Okay,
And
well,
Dave's
who-
voice is
well,
still the
that's-
same.
Who in the hell
That's
has
not hard
time
to
to train freaking chipmunks to play the parts?
But it's not bad. It's actually, it's not as cool as the old cartoon that we grew up with.
Yeah. I
But
like that
it's
shit.
still pretty good. I mean, Ronan likes it. Emily likes it. It's alright. They've only got 6 episodes, so they replay the shit out of it, but it's alright.
Alright, and then we got Old Man Logan. It's rumored for the final Hugh Jackman Wolverine movie.
I'm okay with that. I mean, they've done a lot, but
I think Hugh Jackman made a good Wolverine.
yeah, the
Personally.
best one, dude.
He is the best, but the problem with the old man's storyline is that like he fights Hulk in that comic book, and like they can't use Hulk because they don't own the rights to Hulk.
Well, and also technically, I mean, okay, yeah, there was an old man Logan in the comic book, but technically he never ages. He doesn't get old on account of his healing ability. He gets hurt, but he doesn't age.
So is there going to be some sort of twist in the story to...
Probably. There's gotta be.
It was
bypass?
in the comics. It was just so far after, like
Started to
everyone
rust.
else. Like everyone else was dead, pretty much, and it was just like the Hulk, like the Hulk crew. Like there was a lot of Hulk people. I don't remember what they were called. And then. Karma!
Barnaby!
We're trying to talk about superheroes here.
Karma.
Okay, let's
go get
we'll-
your rope or something.
We'll hurry in.
I wish they would have done though. They should have done a fucking samurai one because that's where he learned his shit.
They-
was back in the feudal age.
The
like
second
feudal
Wolverine
Japan.
movie is that, but that kind of peters out at
Kinda.
the third act, dude.
But it was like, yeah, it's like right at the beginning. I mean, he's kind of like in World War II, but they never showed him getting trained by like the actual samurai
That's
and
true.
shit. Like that's where he learned was in feudal Japan, like all this shit. And-
Karma!
Pause. Karma drink.
But it's okay.
Come on. Come on, you're the part.
Go! Don't lock her in there, she's gonna just whine and shit. Here. Okay, we're good. No more squeaks. Yeah, no, you're right, dude. They should have, like, went more in depth about, like, his training with the Silver Samurai and stuff like that. Not turned the Silver Samurai into some giant mech suit that a headless guy wore. Like,
Yeah.
that was... Fox just fucks things up, dude. They've hit gold a few times. Like, a couple of X-Men movies are really good, like the first two, and then Days of Future Past. Then the rest have not got great reviews. I guess First Class, too. They fucked up the Dragon Ball movie.
Oh, yeah.
They
Jesus.
fucked up Fantastic Four.
The first one, yes. Silver Surfer, it was a lot. Okay, not a lot better. It was a little better, but it was still fucked up. But it was okay. It was
People
bearable.
hate those movies.
It was
And the new
bearable.
one that just came out has a less ranking than those ones.
Really, they say it's worse than the older. Really.
They, like, apparently, like, they filmed the movie, the director, like, put a wrap on the movie, and then Fox, like, pimped in and was like, we need to change all this shit. And they fucked up the movie. And now it's a train wreck, dude.
Because I'm not really a big fan of the Fantastic Four just because it's just, I've never really liked it that much. But
Yeah, me neither.
I like the Silver Surfer one just because the Silver Surfer is a straight fucking badass. Like, that he's just fucking awesome.
And he looked cool.
Yeah. He was the same guy, the Silver Surfer was the same guy that played Abe Sapien in Hellboy movies.
Weird. I didn't know that, actually.
Which also, great fucking movies.
That's
like
true.
Hellboy, those are perfect fucking movies. I have the original Hellboy comics, which eventually I'm gonna be rich, I hope, because of them. But like,
Yeah, keep that shit.
dude,
Hold on.
I love them. Like, I love those movies. They're fucking good. They couldn't have got a better actor for Hellboy. It's Ron Perlman's like that's spot on.
He was born to play that role, man.
Right.
I don't think a third one will ever get made, though.
No.
Because they want to do the whole, like, him opening the gates of hell and stuff. Alright, and that's pretty much all the topics that we have today. So thanks for bearing with us as we try to figure out what the hell we're doing. I have no service down here. I'm 1X. What does 1X mean? You have 4G? What the hell?
I'm on Wi-Fi, bro.
Yeah, I get 4G when I'm here too. I'm not on his thing, but it picks it up anyways, I